Here we are on the dollar yen 5-minute time frame, and it's a head and shoulders that I've been monitoring for 3 or 4 hours. I was looking for a double bottom or a potential head and shoulders, and we've got the head and shoulders. So this is a 1 in 1 out because this could quite conceivably hit overnight, and I don't want to be actively managing this trade. So what I'd like to do is just do our higher time frame analysis, and with these head and shoulders it's important that we look at the higher time frame should I say, get confirmation of what price is doing and why we're looking at it reversing at this particular area. So we're currently at the psychological number 112 flat, or at least we were trading there just a few hours ago, and that is actually at this internal level of structure here, and you can see we've got a level here as well that's been respected. Here, so you can see we've seen a reaction at that level in the past. Let's drop down to the 240 time frame. Okay, so you can actually see the head and shoulders here, but what I just want to point out right now is this big pin bar right here, big old rejection candle, inverted hammer here, rejection candle, long wick candle, long wick candle. So we certainly have an area here at that 112 flat that has been respected, and we have seen that reaction there. I'm just going to put a structure level on there because I want to check something. Let's go to the 60-minute time frame, and what we had is we actually had a higher high, higher close here on the hourly, and if we zoom out, what price did is we came down. There is a potential bigger head and shoulders here. There's the head, there's the right shoulder, so this is how the head and shoulders would look. And we could then look for an AB equals CD pattern up at this area just here, which just so happens to be this level here. So we have the potential to get up to these two zones up here. Let's drop to the 15-minute, and really the trade is easily seen from the 5 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do in just a moment. Okay, so we've had quite a big rally down. We've come into structure, we've come into a psychological number, we've had a 240 big rejection candle. And so here you can see we violated, we pulled back, and now we're looking at the market continuing on up. Now I did say there was several places here where the market could go, and this is this higher level up here. However, what I've done, just to err on the side of caution, because this is 10:30 at night and I don't want to be up actively managing this trade, I'm going for the completion of the AB equals CD pattern, so it's 16 pips of risk for 24 pips of reward, and it looks something like this. Make that red, and there is a possibility here to go for those bigger targets as mentioned and get a lot more than 24 pips out of this, but I do not want to be managing this trade. So if we zoom in, what we've done is we've had the breakout already. My entry should have actually been here, but I missed it. So I've ensured that my stop is below the outside return here, but I've also ensured that it's below the left shoulder here by 5 pips, and that puts my stop at 112.03. There is a psychological number there of 112 flat. The thing is, we've already been down and tested that, and we've had an initial structure high and a pullback, we held structure, and now we're heading back up, so there's no need for me to have my stop too far back here. And that is the trade. This will be something we'll come back now and review in the morning. And we're back for the final update on this video, and as you can see now, price rallied up and hit targets there for plus 24 pips. What a lovely head and shoulders. I actually call this a head and shoulders hours before it actually formed, because we'd come into even handled number structure, the way price was moving, and it's all about really just training your RAS to see those possibilities and where we may see that reaction. This was again a 1 in 1 out here because it was a nighttime trade and I didn't want to get up and manage this. I do think that price can go higher, but I didn't want to take the risk. We had a good risk to reward there, 1 to a 1.5. So as usual, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that, and of course don't forget to give the video a like.